just killed me. Thank you very much.
This is from the office, and some of the old timers from the office.
Oh my God. Sorry, could you
Good afternoon, John. First of all, I'd like to apologize for calling you Rick a few times, or Rich. I worked probably around 10 years with a guy, Schroeder, N.Y.P.D, and it's really hard to get, you see Schroeder, it's kind of just, Rich just comes into my mind. I think I only did it once or twice, which means I probably did it around 5 or 10 times. So, but afterwards, I always thought, I'm like, I called him Rich again. So I don't know. I thought that you did it again. I apologize in advance. This is a moment here that we're celebrating to honor you, John. These moments are always special for me. My father was a police officer and retired with 20 years of service, and I still remember his retirement, and the community threw a retirement party for him. I think I was a cop maybe with 2 years on the job, and the event was sold out, in terms of all the his impact that he had on the community. And I learned a little bit later, and throughout the last 35 years, learned a little bit more about how we honor each other with these walkouts, with these luncheons before the walkouts. And I know from my experience that people don't come to these things for the food. There might be one or two here that's just here to get the food. But when it comes to people retirement and retirement parties and luncheons, people come out of respect. And the people that are here, and I know that if it wasn't for COVID, we would have a lot more people here today. So that's, I'm sure that you're going to probably have to do this again maybe next year. For people that missed it, you're going to be getting a lot of hate mail for a while, because maybe people didn't even know about it. But people don't come to these things unless you're liked, you're respected, and you did stuff for them. Because it's very simple for us as we become bosses, is that we focus on the guys that work for us and that make us successful. But your reputation since I've been here, and I have the bad, the good and bad. I have the label of kind of being the COVID borough commander. COVID was over most of my watch since January. So I lost a lot of people here. I'm losing you. I lost a lot of great lieutenants here at the borough. But we also got to bring up some new talent and bring some people up into some of these roles. So I see that opportunity as a great thing for us. But I also know that I missed out on, I heard you guys had some great golf outings, some great barbecues. I think I got to participate in a couple. We did a softball game. I didn't get to eat a hot dog. We had a police officers that shot and killed a prep to try to kill us in the 113. So it's really been, my ride has been short here, but just like you've had an impact in everybody's life here, you've definitely had an impact in my short months that are here. I wish that it were longer, but we all do this. We all come on this job really to serve, really for the most part, our families. And it's time for you to, full-time, to serve that beautiful family that you have there. So thank you for everything that you've done. And I said joking around, but I kind of mean it a little bit. You got everybody else promoted. You're leaving without me getting my 3rd star. But I enjoy working here. I'm only 10 minutes from the house. The team here has been fantastic. I keep hoping that they'll just leave me alone and leave me here and allow me to build my staff here and to build them up and to serve the community here in Queens South and the cops in Queens South. But you never know what the job has in store. I know you didn't expect to be retiring, now at this time. But what's up with the 23.8 years? Who does that? 23.8 years on the flyer. But I think that 23.8 really does not tell the story of the amount of service that you've done for this borough, for the cops, for the community here. You probably have around 40 years of service packed into that 23.8 years. So thank you so much for everything that you've done. God bless you. Take care of your family. May God bless your family. Continue. I know that the story for John Schroeder is not over, so I'll be interested to know what you do next, and I know you're going to be focusing a lot on your family, but I really can't see you just doing the family thing 100%. But whatever you do, you know, I'm sure that God's gonna bless it, and you're gonna continue to succeed in all your efforts. So,
Thank you.
continued success to you.
Thank
and
you,
God
Chief.
bless.
Thank you.
And as you say, it's a lot to follow, but Chief Beltran did a great job, kind of hit all the points. But for me personally, listen, you made such an imprint on this command. As you look around, look at all these trinkets and everything else we have, the history of this agency. Again, being multiple generation on this job, it does mean a lot to like not only us, as in the people working, but the people that come in after us, as well as the people before us. This was all really put on his shoulders. He kind of picked it up and ran with it. I think everybody in this borough knows you very well, just because when we don't know what to do, well, call John, he'll figure it out. He'll know who to call that guy. And that's kind of what we relied upon. I'm here a short period of time, it's only like 7, 8 months. Feels like I've been here for years because everybody has always made me feel very welcome, as well as you. From day one, whatever I needed, he would take care of. I didn't even know the guy, and he's picking up my locker to bring it here. So it was actually pretty good when you come into a place, you do feel welcome. And that is this whole borough, and it's a compliment to everybody in this room as well as yourself. Because they did look to you, you are kind of the leader for them, and you've always been. I just want to say thank you very much. Now's the time to make up the 23 years you spent away from your family, is with your family. The girls, they look great, as you say, listen, now Daddy's home, he'll take care of everything you just need. And make sure you hold him to that. You miss this, now you gotta go. And that's what it's about. Family, you have 2 families, of course this job, but also, as you say, your own family. We always push to the side a lot. It's just the nature of the beast. We get caught up in life, we move on. So my thing is, spend the time, you deserve it, you've earned it. Don't let anybody ever tell you what you should have done, you could have done. You had a great career, and you deserved everything you got. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just want to take 2-3 minutes just to share real quick. I've known John many years. I'm going to maybe echo and reiterate a few things, probably that the chief, actually both chiefs have said. And then I'm going to touch real quick on I guess a long-lasting friendship that I've created with John. John has done so much. When I worked, I worked Queen South as a sergeant, and then moved up, had a couple commands in Queen South. John always there, as you said, call all my commands I had. Within a day he comes down, helps decorate, set things up, blast holes into the wall. Same thing in the police academy. Don't worry about it. Tell them I got it. Tell facilities I'll take care of it. But one thing that we have to remember, he's done so much for line of duty families that it's unbelievable. Every event, every chance he gets to recognize the line of duty family, whether it was most recently, we were out at Vivian Scarangella's house, right? We presented a canine dog. It was in the height of the pandemic. Since the job didn't want us coming here, we took it out to their house. John, myself, a few other alumni from the 113 Transit Canine, right? We went out there and we went out to her house and we did it there. So things like that, John just doesn't think twice about it. So, I don't want to repeat everything you said, but everything he's done for everyone on this job is unbelievable. But I just want to touch real quick. John has done so much for me personally. My family helped out. He's been a real friend. We've done a lot of really cool and interesting things, whether it's out in my driveway welding something, working on a race car, the neighbors calling my wife at 1 o'clock in the morning, asking what the hell is going on over there and starting up engines, right? Checking my phone, that's my wife, dude. What are you doing? You're making noise. Are you doing? Just on and on. Whether the runs, drive down to North South Carolina with me, right? For 2 quick days, we turn around real quick. John takes a ride, right? My kids always ask, when's Big John coming over, right? Because my kids are little, they look up at him, and so even my wife, this guy's tremendous. So and Chief, he's not done, believe me. He's already got things, buying new tractors and everything else for everything else that he's doing. So John, I'm not going to drag it on, just thank you for everything. We'll continue, obviously, the friendship. We got a few things planned already, I know, on the outside. Just listen, for what you've done, everyone in this room, everyone who can't be with us on this job anymore, you've done so much, and it's well appreciated.
Thank you.
Say quickly, my name is Matt Pecorino. I'm representing Councilman Ulrich's office. The councilman is sorry he couldn't be here in person, but he wants to send his regards and let you all know how much he supports the NYPD and what you do in your service, and especially Sergeant Schroeder today. And we just want to offer you this citation from the City Council. Congratulations on your incredible service, and best of luck in your retirement.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm going to try to keep it short. See, the wife's already telling me what to do. I'm not even out of here yet. First off, thank you everybody for coming out today. I'm truly honored by all the kind words to Chief Beltran and Chief Clune and Chief Grover and everybody that's here. You know, at the end of the day, I used to go to community meetings, and you would stand up there, and everybody loves the fireman, right? And everybody, oh, you're happy with the garbage man, but the police officers, everybody always had issue with us, right? Why? Because we always, sometimes our interactions with people are at the worst. But you know what? At the end of the day, what I've seen over my career is that it's all the good people behind the shield. It's all the good people behind here. It's all of you doing God's work out there each and every day for everyone. And at first you think it's just one person. You see one thing. And then you see another person. And you say to yourself, no, it's not. It's everybody. And, you know, when you leave here, it's that friendships that you created over the years and the bonds that you made that, you know what, I had a great time. I have no complaints. And I thank each and every one of you for everything you've done for me.